Ready, set, and wait. The roads and airports are a lot busier now than they were this time last year. 53 million Americans are traveling for Thanksgiving, including nearly 3 million Floridians.
Yep, take a look at these numbers. Here's the breakdown. 2.5 million Floridians say they're driving. Another 200,000 are flying. So wherever you're going, bottom line, expect the crowds.
Yes, we have live team coverage from the packed roads to the busy skies and even the crowds you're going to find at grocery stores. We begin tonight with Fox 35's Lara Greenberg. And Lara, today is one of the busiest days on the highways.
Yeah, everybody knows that the Wednesday night before Thanksgiving is one of the worst nights to be on the road because everybody is trying to get to see their families, and that's what we're seeing right now. Take a look outside. This is I-4 just heading into downtown Orlando, I-4 westbound right here, and you can see we are in bumper-to-bumper traffic. It's hard to see or to know if this is because of the holiday or not, because this is a pocket that always gets backed up and busy, but that is what we're seeing right now, and it's only expected to get worse. I'm told by FHP that really peak travel times is all night tonight. There's not a specific hour that's worse than another. The whole night, they said, expect it to be peak travel on any of the interstates, especially and expressways. This is what you're going to see. And we did talk to FHP about all of this because we also took into consideration that this year things are different from last year. Last year, a lot of people weren't traveling, and this year people are back.
I would say that we're back to normal operation for the holiday season. I think people are excited to spend time with their loved ones, so we will see about the same amount of traffic as we typically would.
And for that reason, FHP is recommending that people really be smart and safe on the roads. No cell phones, expect to plan for a little bit extra time to get to where you're going, and also do like a safety check of your vehicle before you leave. Make sure that everything is in order and ready to go so that you don't have any issues while you are on the road. So something to keep in mind, and of course be prepared because there are some crazy drivers out there and you don't want to get caught up in any messes tonight. But FHP will be out patrolling, and you can always check the 511 app as well to see where any of those crashes are in the area. We will send it back to you. For now, we are live in the Fox 35 Storm Team Thunder Truck. Lara Greenberg, Fox 35 News.
Lara, thank you. At the airports, long lines at security checkpoints. This was the scene earlier today at Orlando International. Some people waiting several hours to get through TSA. Fox 35's Holly Bristow joins us live from the airport right now. So, Holly, how are the wait times now? It looks like there are some people behind you.
There are, but not a lot. Luann, I actually learned something pretty interesting today. About 40% of all of the traffic that goes through these TSA checkpoints goes through it before 9 o'clock in the morning. So that's typically going to be your biggest time to go through TSA. If you look behind me now, these are the longest lines that we've seen since we've been out here since about 10:30 this morning. And as you can see, they are moving pretty fast.
Planes taking off left and right. Right now, Orlando International Airport is at 98% of where they were Thanksgiving weekend 2019. Passengers can feel it.
Trying to park here has been insane. I had to park down on 436.
What?
Yep, all the lots were full.
Bernadette Frank is flying to Pennsylvania to spend the holidays with her family. She got here early, not sure how crowded it would be.
I allowed a lot of wiggle room. I don't take off till 10 of 8.
Good thing she did. While Bernadette says things have been going smoothly inside the airport, it took her more than an hour to find parking on property and off.
Got lucky because the first two I went to were full.
Orlando International Airport Director Phil Brown shares some advice with passengers.
Today we've been busy already, so pack a little patience, come a little early, make sure and check with your airline that you're still on schedule before you leave the house.
And one more thing that folks might be interested in if they're heading out to the airport, if you haven't been here recently, most folks are pleasantly surprised to see that most of the food and little gift shops and stuff in the airport are open. So that's been a huge sigh of relief for folks here, especially those whose flights might have been delayed or those who got here super early and had time to sit back and relax. For now, reporting live at Orlando International Airport, Holly Bristow, Fox 35 News.
Holly, thank you. And if you have plans to travel anytime this weekend, the busiest day at the airport is expected to be on Saturday. About 154,000 people are expected to pass through OIA.
All right, take a live look right now. Once again, Fox 35 Storm Team Thunder Truck on location, cruising I-4 westbound near the 408. Traffic is cleared up where they are right now, but those blue skies are looking good. The good news here, Brooks, you don't have to worry about rain and traffic, right? We only have traffic and blue skies in many places.
Absolutely. I mean, the travel could not be better as far as the weather goes, although a little on the cool side, it's arguably pretty comfortable. Let's take a look at the forecast for regional travel. We're talking about the southeast. Most of us on the roads versus the sky, but usually roads can be highly impacted this time of year, and certainly they can result in some serious backups when there's already a lot of volume on the roads. But fortunately, across Florida, things are fine overnight tonight. Look at this cool weather across the southeast. We've got a front moving through the southeast over the next 24 to 48 hours. It'll never really make it to Florida through the day tomorrow, but we're going to catch a piece of this by Friday. But the point is, tomorrow, Thanksgiving travel, just fine if you travel the day of all the way up to Atlanta. But this rain is going to come down to Georgia and the Carolinas for Black Friday and eventually push a cold front into our region for the weekend. We'll talk about that coming up, and we'll look ahead at our local Thanksgiving forecast in detail. But 77 degrees tomorrow, that is not bad.